Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, if you guys are not yet subscribed, definitely subscribe guys. So we are going to be working on flat stitch today. We are going to be doing the 2 needle like we did before. So we're going to be working with these little mini earrings today. Okay, like I said, we are going to be doing the 2 needle. I went ahead and threaded my needles already. I got 2 set away right here. I do use a size D thread. I use wax, and yeah, pretty much it, and your beads of course. So first of all, the way I like to start off is I like to go ahead and find out where I'm going to be starting at, which will be right here. I like to start kind of like in the center. So this thread is going to be for the beads. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the beads I'm going to be using. So there it is. I went ahead and picked up the beads I will be using. Let me go ahead and zoom it in a bit. So this is how it looks. Now what I am going to be doing is tacking down now. So with my other needle, so this needle is just for the beads. Like I said before, this other needle will be for tacking down. So I'm trying to use a different method to see, maybe if I hold it up a little bit closer, you guys can see. So, okay, there it is. I am going to be tacking down every two, like I said. Alright, let me see if I can zoom you guys a bit. I don't like it when it gets too zoomed in. Just like that would probably be perfect. Like I said, I am tacking down every two. Just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue it. I'll be back right here on the top. Okay, so now I am on top of the earring. I went ahead and picked up the same colored beads like I did earlier, and we're just gonna go ahead and just continue the same process, tacking down every 2 beads like we did earlier. So yeah, pretty much the same thing. I'll go ahead and come back when I'm down at the bottom, but let me go ahead and tack the top down. So the top, since it's like it's like a pointed angle, it's like a pointed area. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and tack every one right there at the top, because I feel like it's a lot better for me, so my beads won't start like getting all bumpy and feeling all weird. So yeah, it's really up to you, but I like doing this. Okay, now after I skipped one each, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to skip tacking down every 2 beads, just like this. Alright, I'll go ahead and come back when I am at the bottom. Okay, so now we are down at the bottom. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get your thread that you have your beads on, and we're gonna go ahead and go through these beads just like this. Make sure your other thread doesn't get in the way like mine's just did. And then we're gonna go ahead and put your, this is the one that has the beads on it. We're gonna go ahead and put that through the bottom just like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and continue to tack down the rest that needs to be tacked down. Like I said, skip every 2. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip one right here. Just like that. So now right here, what I'm gonna do is get your other needle and go like a bit, kind of like past the middle part, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start picking up the sunset colors, the same colors, and then we just go ahead and continue the same process. So I'll go ahead and come back when I'm done with this row. All right. Okay, so now we are at the ending. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the beads like we did earlier, just like this. So this is the one that has the beads on it. We're gonna go ahead and go through just like that. And then with the other, we're gonna go ahead and continue tacking down like we did earlier. Just pretty much the same process. You don't have to tack this one down like I'm doing right now, but it's really up to you, your preference, just like that. So yeah, there it is. Now the one that we were tacking down the bead, no, the ones that we have the beads is this thread. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie this down. This is the thread that had the beads on it. I'm not gonna need that anymore because now I'm gonna start on the edges, like adding the edges on actually. So there it is. That one is the one that had the beads on it. I'm gonna go ahead and burn off this little thread right there. Hold on, off camera. Right, there it is. I went ahead and burnt that part off. Now with this other thread, I'm gonna go ahead and start tacking down the this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my edges. I'm gonna go ahead and start tacking this down now, right here. So we're just gonna do the same thing, tacking every 2, but at the beginning so that's the first one where I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna tack down the one right next to it, just like this. And then after, I'm gonna start skipping 2, skipping this one and going to the next. Skipping 1, going to the next. So just continue the process, and I'll be back when I'm at the end. Okay, so now we are at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the rhinestone, the one I don't need. Right there, that should be perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and continue tacking down the rest of these now. Go ahead and fix this side as well. Okay, so I went ahead and fixed as much as I could down here at the bottom. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and tie this in the back like we did earlier. Tie it just like this, and then cut the rest of the thread. Burn this part right here. Just like that. And there it is. We are done. This was a really quick tutorial. Thank you guys so much for joining. Like I said, if you guys are not yet subscribed, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to like the video as well. And if you guys want to, definitely give it a share. Share it to one of your friends. But yeah. Nice and cute. There it is. We are finished. Alright guys, until again, we will see you guys. Bye.